Yes, okay. So here we are. Here we are again. All right. Got my wine because that is very important. Yes, so okay. Are we ready? We're ready to start. Hello YouTube. This is Great Aunt Lydia here for another exciting episode of whatever on the channel, on the YouTube. That's what we're doing. Today, we're going to okay. We have to give the disclaimer again. So, before we get started, because we are going to talk about the Harry Potter books. Okay, so we have to once again just express some things. Number one, trans women are women. We believe that. We see you. We love you here at Great Aunt Lydia. I am everybody's great aunt, you see. So, that's number one. Number two. I don't remember what number two is. I don't remember what the second thing I wanted to say was. The point is, the offensive comments of the author do not reflect us here. We are simply talking about a series. We are talking about the art. We shall not talk about She Who Shall Not Be Named. Do you see what I did? So last time, we talked about Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and I had the thought, I wondered what house I might be in. And so what we're going to do today is there's apparently a quiz somewhere on the internet. So we're going to take that. So I just have to go to the place. Now I do believe this is the official website of the Wizarding World, which is the company. So we are going to the website. I do not like it because it is, supporting her in a way. But here we go. We're going to do it. All right. How do I do it? Yes, I want to discover it. Yes. Find out in the Hogwarts sorting experience created by a disappointing person. I have to create an account. Fine. I don't like that, but let's do it. Enter your date of birth. All right, here we go. No, that is incorrect. I put that I was born in 1659. That's not correct. Yes, okay. Enter my email address. Verify my email address. What do you mean they don't match? There we go. New password. I have to think of another password. There are so many passwords that one has to remember. Okay, here we are. And they all need all this gobbledygook of a minimum of letters and bloody bloody blah. First name, last name. I do not want to get the most from the fan club because I don't really want to be in the fan club. But in order to get the thing that I want, I have to be in the fan club. I don't like that. But here we are. Que sera, sera, as they say. This is taking forever to load. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Discover your Hogwarts house. Yes, I would like to get sorted. How many times do I have to tell this thing that I want to get sorted? I would like to know. Okay, so here we go. We're finally on the questions. Choose one, dawn or dusk. Well, I do like the morning. I have become a bigger fan of the morning since I've gotten older, so I'm going to choose dawn. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, or wisdom? Let's see. I feel like that one is fairly obvious as to what house you want to go to. Glory. I'm not entirely certain what that means. I feel like it's too abstract of a concept, so we're not going to go with that one. Love. I feel like love is overemphasized and sort of, I don't want to say overrated in our culture, but overrated in our culture. So I'm not going to go with love. I'm perfectly fine. Power. Now, power would be interesting depending on what I would use it for. I'm not sure what I would use it for. So I suppose I'll go with wisdom. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? A cat, a toad, or an owl? Well, we can eliminate toad. I do not want a toad. So that leaves us with cats or with owls, and I'm not sure because I have cats. I love cats, but an owl would be delightful and very useful in the wizarding world. I'm gonna say a cat. I do love a cat. Oh, and now I get to choose what kind of cat. A ginger cat, a white cat, a Siamese cat, a tabby cat, a black cat. I do like a ginger, and I do like a tabby. I think we're going to go with the tabby. Which road tempts you the most? The twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods, the wide, sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, or the cobbled street lined with ancient buildings? I think the wide, sunny, grassy lane. I like the sunniness. The narrow alleyway scares me just a little bit. Which of the following would you most like to study? Merpeople, centaurs, werewolves, vampires, goblins, trolls, ghosts. Well, I don't want to study trolls or goblins. Or vampires, really. Werewolves, I feel like that would be a little too much danger for me. Although they are just people. I feel like part of the metaphor in the book is that of it reminds me of a lot of things about the way that we discriminated against people with AIDS in the 80s and the 90s. I think I'm going to go with merpeople. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Oh, goodness. Okay. Loneliness? No. Boredom? Hunger? Being ignored? Cold? Well, let's see. It's not loneliness. I enjoy being on my own. Boredom? I don't know if I believe in boredom. Because I think that you can find something to do, something to think about, something to occupy yourself, no matter where you are. But maybe that's just me. I suppose, I do get rather cranky when I am hungry. So I guess we'll go with hunger. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? The piano, the drum, the violin, or the trumpet? Well, I think I'm going to have to go with the piano. It's certainly not the drum. And even though I know you play the violin, I'm going to go with the piano. I do like when you play, but choose one to continue, white or black. Now, what are we talking, like clothing? Because if it's clothing, I would go with the black. Just more versatile, I find. And I'm not going to spill anything on it. Yes, I know I'm wearing a very light thing right now, but But if we're talking about like for a room, it depends on the context. I'm leaning toward white. We're going to go with white. Oh, the sorting hat is ready to make its decision. Let's see. I don't really know what I want. I am a Ravenclaw. I'm perfectly fine with that. You probably know that some of Ravenclaw's most renowned members include Gilderoy Lockhart and Luna Lovegood. This is all very interesting. A message from your prefect by she who shall not be named. Well, that is fascinating. I must say, I didn't really want to be in Gryffindor because while it wouldn't be bad, I suppose, it just doesn't feel like me, Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So that's the end of the video, I suppose, is it? Yes, okay. So now that we know what house I am in, I can go and get merchandise from some lovely creators on Etsy, on the Etsy place, or something. I'm not going to buy any official merchandise because, once again, I'm not going to support the horrendous comments made by the author of this lovely series. It is a problem when somebody who has done something that you love is problematic. It's hard. So I hope that you join us again next week for another video. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm sure as long as I have my wine, I will be fine. Oh, the liking in this. Oh, yes. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. There's a bell of some sort you're supposed to ring. Not sure how that works. But yes, do all of those things. I would appreciate it. And yes, enjoy. I hope you have a lovely time, my dear.